Huh.
There were 15 survivors of that
Okay,
colony.
I got that.
Each with a clone established to be compatible.
And they specifically avoided mentioning the actual name.
Yep, just said him.
That they grew up in different eras, different worlds.
Oh no.
And you aimed to replace your clone's memories with your own. That was your real plan. Right now, I imagine your biggest question is precisely how much of that log I've seen.
Okay, anime glasses, man.
Am I close?
I have a sudden craving
You
for
do have a
mozzarella
genius
sticks.
mind, but also the form of a child. I imagine it's harder than usual.
I'd
to
make
hide
some,
your
but then I'd have to
agitation.
transfer them through the computer somehow.
Mm.
It's absolutely not. No! Now you're just trying to trick me?
I'd say, based on that log, Professors Takamiya and Morimura seem to know each other quite well. Maybe you'd know something about that.
Why?
Of course not.
Why must you be so annoying and then promptly be cute?
Because that's how cats have survived this entire time.
They're like Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
And then on my sister's lap.
That's where they gone too.
Being compatible, that makes one
It's
part
like
of his
one
identity
comic
clear.
I had seen. Dogs get domesticated. They evolve over thousands of years. Cats get domesticated. They go inside.
Yeah?
So he's talking about Okino now.
Uh-huh. Is this where something I said earlier is going to be revealed?
Well, let's find out. I can't remember if it was you or
I
Layla.
thought it was both.
He's one of the 15 from the year 2188.
Oh,
a
that,
goddamn
no, we knew
hack.
that already.
So, any theories? Who was he in the year 2188?
A
goddamn
goddamn hack.
hack.
That's what he was, yes.
And Takatoshi's
Yes.
boyfriend.
Hmm.
Or partner.
Yeah, in 2188, yes.
Stop it.
No? Then allow me to clarify. That boy, Tsukasa Okino, is Professor Chihiro Morimura's son.
What?
I mean,
Wait, actually?
I said very long ago that's like, good God, they look alike.
Yeah, you two both commented on this, and again, I had to mute the microphone, and it's just like, God.
I mean,
Damn
they're
it.
standing right there together, and it's like, dear God, they look like they're related?
I do remember that. Go us!
But not her child by personal conventional birth.
Huh?
The professor donated her egg cells as a young woman,
Okay.
Huh.
in accordance with the policies on population control.
Basically, it was the style at the time.
Ah.
No comment at this time?
That was the comment.
The blood relation wasn't exactly obvious.
Unless they stood right next to each other.
Until DNA testing on the clone revealed it.
She's petting the
The
rabbit
professor
in
was faced with the
distress.
truth. He was her son.
Bun bun make bad bad go bye bye. Bun bun make bad bad go bye bye.
Okay, so this is something we could have in no way actually known. There was no way we could have guessed the part that she did not
we
know
still
she had
did.
a son.
Oh.
But still, you called the fact that Okino was her son on literally nothing.
Just on looks.
You're just like,
It was also
blonde.
shortly after we'd had the whole mother-daughter reveal.
yeah.
Yuki and Natsuno, so the thought was on my mind there, and then I saw those two together. It's like, do we have another family here?
Which naturally sparked an inconvenient surge of maternal instinct.
Inconvenient
That-
surge of maternal instinct is my punk band.
That one poor sucker who crack shipped Okino and Chihiro.
And this was after he crack shipped Natsuno and Yuki.
Well, that wasn't a crack ship.
Okino himself didn't think highly of the professor. He had his disagreements with the project staff, too.
He was also a goddamn hack. Have we mentioned that?
Yeah, I think I brought that up a couple
When
of
it
times.
seemed like her end was near, the professor recorded him one final message. One last chance for him to know the truth.
Stop!
The ice woman
Saw
melteth.
that? But how?
Come on, I can't be a mom. I'm just a little baby.
A bio... Chihiro. Girl. Do you not realize that you are not the only person with that biometric ID in this area? You are one of at least 20.
You realize that everybody here is Chihiro Morimura.
Everybody here has your biometric ID. It's not that
Dare I quote
difficult.
SpongeBob again?
So you should only have been able to access your own. My logs and Okino's should have been locked off.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
You're just gonna run off there? You didn't run very
Didn't
far.
run very far.
If it
Indeed.
weren't for like
The
the
files
sprite
are
limitations, I would have had her
accessed.
pouting on the swing.
Mostly company logs.
Inside the cage.
Meeting reports, call transcripts.
Just like looking away from Renya, like
He keeps moving, but she keeps moving, so the pole is between him and her.
You can't get to me.
Barely
You can't
anything
catch
in
me.
the way of
I'm in an
his personal
impenetrable
records.
fortress.
Then, how do you know what was in my logs?
It's simple, really.
can we just say it?
We
Sorry,
cannot.
Iori's got to
That
be
should
here
do it for
somewhere.
preparations. Now,
I
let's
like
see if the
her at
biometric
least.
authentication works.
I don't even dislike Renya. This is just tedious.
Hello,
Yeah.
Blackjack.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's some good like backstory shit that we get through all of this, but you have to.
Every piece of info we get here could have been. You could have laid it out in chronological order for once, but no, it has to be as you can see, insert flashback here. As you can see, insert flashback there. Like, why?
Looks like that got me past the initial barrier, at least.
We've seen this at some point. This looks very familiar.
Now, with Miss Morimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs.
Blackjack, do you need something? My buddy.
Mozzarella sticks,
Oranges?
mandarins.
You're just sitting on the mouse pad.
Kind of like Sherman.
I am the mouse.
No, you're the cat.
Okay.
You chase mice. Possibly eat them.
Yep, there's Iori.
Maybe.
Oh, hi,
Miss
Ayori.
Morimura's
Good to
logs.
see you.
I might find a clue why your biometric ID matches hers.
Yeah, that's why, because that was a whole bit with the science room thing where she passed out.
Yeah.
I just imagine he just plops her there carelessly, like the corpses in Clue.
It really is her ID.
I mean, it looks like it would have been more efficient just to drag her across the floor, but you know.
I mean, seeing as she's like flipped the other way.
Iori Fuyusaka?
Though unconscious, she proved very helpful.
Why was she unconscious?
I mean, she passed out.
She is Chihiro Morimura, a compatible version. If you really are Miss Morimura, then you should already know who Iori Fuyusaka is. Because that would mean you hid her here in Sector 4. The plan was for the two newborns to grow up with their own separate lives. Ida-san's idea, presumably. Chihiro Morimura was planned to be placed in 2104.
I mean, at one point she was. Along with Okino and Juro.
Yep.
And Tetsuya Ida in 2024. Yet neither could be found.
I knew
Looking
Renya
at
Goto of
me.
Shikishima pretty well.
Sorry,
You and
Kat.
he are very different. Except that you both make my life a lot harder. So, suppose I am the professor. Then what?
I want to know the truth. I want to know the reasons behind all of this.
Trying to lump your head on my hand.
But that seems unlikely.
You have
I
to shift
imagine
your
you're
whole
not
body
inclined to tell me
to
anything.
make that work. I don't know if it can.
And why's that?
It'd be inconvenient for you if we had all the facts.
Blackjack.
Blackjack finally said something.
Oh
He
man.
wants scritchies.
Sherman, listen to the little man.
He cares not about the oranges.
He fears not the mandarins.
With or
Considering
without
you're trying
wasps.
to eliminate us.
I'll come back to you on that.
Is that right?
Apparently without.
You have opinions. I kinda need to keep playing the game, though. You hear his opinions on that statement.
Yep.
From the very beginning,
But me.
you never intended for this world to survive.
I think we knew that.
Yep.
Well,
Renya, go to unlockable.
That would have locked some. That would have unlocked something. Got a new mystery file and several updates.
I love that his way to get into the files, it wasn't through some elaborate hacking or stealing an ID. It's, now just drag this bitch in here and put her right there and it'll be fine.
I mean,
She's unconscious,
That
it's-
is one of the more conventional methods of hacking, believe it or not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a different. I mean, it's a different take on it, but yeah, you use related people to gather information about the subject.
I'm suddenly remembering Spaceballs, where Lone Star knocks the guy out, uses his handprint, uses his keys.
Yep.
Ow. We are finishing this game if it kills us.
Very possible.
I mean,
This
Renya's, even if Renya's a little tedious, it's still going fairly fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although
We
I will
will
need
see
to
the
take a
end, damn
break
it.
once we get done looking at the new stuff here.
Sounds good to me. Yeah. My boy. My boy.
Yeah, there's not a lot left to reveal in the main timeline here.
Yeah.
Still waiting for that third dot over the eye. Since when are there 3 eyes in Jeremy Baramy?
Since somebody
It
asked
is-
AI how to spell it.
Jeremy Baramy is more enlightened than the average bear.